Hi there, welcome to the latest outdoor learning video. What I'd like to do in this session is share a book with you, Superkitty by Hannah Whitty and Paula Bowles, and then hopefully go through some activities with you. This retelling is going to be interactive retelling, so it'd be great as I ask questions. If you want to pause it, ask the questions, think about the answers, write some answers in the comments if you want to. But yeah, let's get started. If we look at the front cover, it's got loads on it, great pictures. But our main character, Superkitty, what powers do you think she might have? Brilliant. Let's turn over to the blurb, and it says, she is a fluffy little kitty. They are 6 superheroes. Together, they race through Big City to recover a stolen dinosaur bone. Is tonight the night that Kitty will finally become a superhero? So what do you think is going to happen to in the story? It's sort of said a little bit start with, but tell the person next to you, have a think on your own. What is going to happen? Brilliant. Let's see if you're correct. It was just another normal day at the sensational superhero agency in Big City. I was stuck answering the superphones instead of catching criminals like the crime-fighting kitten I was born to be. It was my dream to be one of the sensational superheroes. So how do you think that Kitty feels about being stuck answering the phones? Have a look at her face. Have a think of what she said. How do you know she feels like that? There's Cheetah, so speedy. Wildebeest and Lion, so hairy. Then there's Elephant, so big. And Rhino and Bear, so strong. But they never let me go on their adventures. Chasing crooks is no job for a cute little kitten, they always said. Anyway, it wasn't long before the sensational superphone was ringing again. Ring, ring. It was Dr. Fossil from the Big City Museum. Help! My latest, greatest dinosaur discovery was supposed to be unveiled today, she cried, but a terrible, terrible villain has stolen one of the bones. Now, let's stop there. Who do you think could have stolen the bones? Think about different animals that might like bones. Who could it be? Have a think. Great stuff. Let's see if you're correct. This is the most dastardly and diabolical crime ever, I thought. I grabbed one of my homemade super capes and a mask. This time, the sensational superheroes must need my help. No, not you, Kitty, said Lion. Someone needs to answer the phones. Don't forget to iron our spare capes, said Elephant, and clean out the fish tank. Not this time, I thought. I'll follow them and help catch the scoundrel. Now, do you think that Kitty should have listened? Why? It wasn't easy keeping up with them. The sensational superheroes were super fast. There's the thief, shouted Lion. Quick, get him, said Elephant. We chased the thief past the bakery. Bear just had to make a quick stop to refuel his super strength. Oh, if we look in the corner of the page, we can see sort of a glimpse of the creature. What creature do you think it is? How do you know? Was your prediction correct? We zipped by the hairdressing salon. Lion and Wildebeest popped in. They said it's important for superheroes to always look their best. Do you think that Lion and Wildebeest are behaving like proper superheroes? Next, we shot across Big City's big bridge. That's when Elephant realised it was a delightful day for a swim. Then we zoomed through Big City's sports stadium. But there wasn't time to wait for Cheetah to pick up his trophy, because we had to race all the way to... Now, before we can turn the page, how do you think Rhino's going to get distracted? Race to Big City's Sky Tower. Rhino was out of puff. Don't worry, I cried. I'll go on ahead. We can't let the thief escape with that bone. Claw by claw, I scaled my way to the top and came face to face with Nefarious Norman, the most devious and despicable dog burglar in Big City. I wonder if your prediction was correct. Well done if it was. Unhand that bone, you dastardly dog, I said, trying to sound very brave, but my voice came out rather small. No, said Norman. He was very scary. What do you think that Norman is going to do? Have a think. Give me that bone right now, I said, even though my tail was quivering. No, said Norman. His teeth were very big.
"Give it to me!" I yelled, even though my whiskers were trembling. Norman came closer. His damp, doggy breath smelled really bad. Maybe I wasn't born to be a crime-fighting kitten, I thought. Maybe I am just a kitten. Norman laughed. "I eat kittens for breakfast," he said. He opened his big toothy mouth very wide. Then suddenly, I had a brilliant brainwave. "What do you think this brainwave is? Have a think." "Norman," I said. "Sit." Nefarious Norman sat. "Lie down," I said. Nefarious Norman lay down. "Now, drop the bone," I said. Norman looked as though he really didn't want to. "Drop it," I said loudly. And Norman did. "Now roll over. There's a good boy." Why do you think that Nefarious Norman followed Superkitty's commands? That's when the sensational superheroes caught up. "Wow, Kitty," they shouted. "Will you be our leader?" We took the bone back to Dr. Fossil, who was so grateful she named this dinosaur discovery the Superkittysaurus. She's super, just like me.
Brilliant. I hope you enjoyed that. Great book. It'd be amazing if you could go and buy it. Obviously, at the moment we can't because libraries aren't open and deliveries aren't happening and such. But if you could go away and buy it and sort of keep it for yourself, that would be amazing, and be able to share it without watching me share it instead. But a couple of activities that we can do, which are absolutely great. We see, don't we, that the sensational superheroes had an agency. What you could do is you could build an agency for them. You could make it out of sticks, make it out of other things that you find in the garden. You could maybe bring some things out, maybe make a little pillow fort in the garden or something like that. That'd be great, obviously, when the grass is dry. We've got that. You could make your own superhero workout. They look really big and strong, so make your own superhero workout great, because it doesn't need any resources whatsoever. And then let's think, what else could you do? You could also, if we look in the back of the book, we had the Superkittysaurus. You could design your own dinosaur. So it could be a dinosaur that you make out on the grass, that's sort of a bird's eye view, or you could make your own 3D one. The possibilities are endless. If you've got any other ideas of things that you could do using this book, having watched the video, then by all means pop it in the comments below. Brilliant. Hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.